You don't do that to a black person like me. You don't do that. How can you be all cutie cutie? Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the very first time, welcome to Rafi's vlog. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to Mega Love. I copied that phrase anyway. Basically, I have gotten a ring light. I'm super excited. As you guys know that I have been struggling to get a ring light for decades. I was using Thomas's books, I was using the shelf, I was just doing all creative things in getting a ring light and a tripod stand. So right now, I'm looking like I'm glowing, you see? Like, I'm glowing. So enough about that. Enough about that. But girl, I'm glowing. Like, I have the ring light and I have the stand, and it's really nice. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about dating Germans. You know, this is the tea. Like, you guys wanted to know, how is it dating a German? How is it? Like, it's weird shit, honey. Like, I'm gonna spill the beans. Like, it's just on another level. Dating a German. I don't know really how to even to explain or how to begin it. As you all know that I am gay and proud. I originally come from Kenya, and you know the Kenyan laws and the Kenyan regulations. That has also made dating very difficult in Kenya. Especially, I remember I would date for maybe 2 months, or like my highest person, the person that I have ever dated for a very long time in Kenya was 3 months. Like, 3 fucking months. The rest, after 2 weeks, I even chased you, like literally. Like, even I was telling my friends, and my friends were like saying, that's not a relationship. And the thing is that my highest relationship being 3 months, my friends used to make a joke and be like, every semester you change boyfriend. Every semester is a new boyfriend. It was really weird and really funny. Like, I used to meet people through dating sites, and one of the dating sites that I would literally recommend was Tinder. I met only 3 people in Tinder, despite being in Tinder for like 7 years. But I can say that also Tinder, it's all a matter of luck, and these dating sites are all a matter of luck. That's how we meet people these days. The dating world has really literally changed. We don't longer meet people from the shop. We don't no longer meet people from the church. We don't longer meet people from the hallways, the streets. We don't meet people like that. These days, people meet through social media, through Facebook, through Instagram, through dating sites, through different platforms. And that's how the dating life has literally changed. Dating apps can either work for you or cannot work for you. So it's up to you to decide. So when I came to Germany, it was really funny. Basically, I was in dating sites, and I was in Tinder, I was in Romeo, I was in Grindr, and these 3 dating sites for gay people was very interesting. So I can tell you that when I came to Germany, I only met 2 people in Tinder. No, 3 people in Tinder. Yeah, 3 people in Tinder. And in Planet Romeo, oh, a lot. In Grindr, a lot. I will explain it further. but the two people ended up becoming friends, and I will keep their names anonymous. I will just name Sean anonymous names to protect their privacy and protect their dignity. Maybe their dignity, or just not to out them out. So I would appreciate John, and I would appreciate Michael, and I would appreciate Peter because we ended up becoming friends, and we have now but we haven't been talking, but also we still maintain touch, and that's the good thing about it. While coming in Germany, and me being like maybe the only gay guy in this village or in this city who's from Africa and is black, yeah, that's what I think. And many people wanted to have a sense of African. Like sometimes when you come to a foreign country, people want to be like, oh, I want to have a certain feeling with an African, you know. I want to sleep with an African so that I go and tell my friends, oh, I have slept with an African. I want to have an African taste. That's what they want. And mostly I got those sort of people, and it was really really weird, and I really really felt really used at first, because that didn't really really click in my mind. And why would someone just do that for African feeling and things like that? Well, you wrote very well that you really wanted a relationship, and you really wanted friends, and trying to create a social circle inside of you in this foreign country. So, someone wanted to pay your girl 400 euros a day to just have sex with them. This is someone I was talking to in Planet Romeo, and as you guys all know, that Bayreuth is close to the border between Germany and Prague and Czech Republic, and I think he lived in another city close to the border, and he was always like, he was telling me, baby come, and I'm gonna give you 400 euros. And I was like, what? I was like, no, your guy is not an escort, bitches. Anyway, I was so so it's really really funny. Anyway, so I didn't go, and I think he got tired of asking me and all the time, because I was not replying to his messages anymore. And that's what the thing here, like when you come here, and you to Europe, and you are a minority, there are some people who are going to use you either for African experience, they want a taste of African, or they're going to use you and they're going to think that you're an escort, you kind of sell sex services, or they will think that you're a refugee, you're in desperate need of help, or they will think that probably you are with them because you want to get the German passport or the citizenship, or and something like that. That's the thing about you being an African. Like, Africans have really spoiled our name here. Like, Africans, I won't mention their countries of origin, but I'm just gonna say a general word. Africans have really spoiled our CV here in especially here in Germany. And that makes it really difficult for like Germans to date Africans, because they have a certain stereotype of what either another person experienced, or like these Germans, they meet themselves and they speak amongst themselves, and they communicate a lot of informations among themselves. And once something has happened to a certain German with an African, it's the CV is broken, like the CV is totally destroyed. And from the perspective of Africans, changes, and to a certain extent it makes it difficult to date a German if you're an African and if you are interested in Germans. So when I came to Germany, I wanted to do three things. So I wanted to extend my social circle and have friends. I wanted to party and enjoy myself, like also have fun included. Who doesn't want to have fun? I wanted to, yeah, fall in love probably, because in Kenya it was very difficult and it was just a manner of crying, and it's been crying, it's been it's been doing a lot of shit. I was visiting these cities and I was partying, enjoying myself in saunas, and meeting new people, and also having fun. So, before I tell you about the things you should know when dating a German, I want to tell you Germans are cute, honey. Germans are cute. Oh my god. Like, literally, they are literally cute. Like, I have not met a German that I have seen to be very ugly, to be honest. Like, I want to do something, I want to say something, but please don't judge me and don't criticize me. I think when blah blah blah, the dictator, was saying the German race is superior, I think it is, to be honest. These people are cute, honey. Like, seriously. And I had to also take a cutie. If someone who's 80 looks like almost 30 and you're like, what the fuck? What do you do, honey? Why are you looking so flawless? Why are you looking so cutie? So number one, Germans are very reserved. Some don't like being in dating apps and dating sites, and if they are, they just want to meet you urgently. Like, if they match with you, they will want to meet you in the next coming 1 week or some days towards, or even some hours. If they're closer to you, they will want to meet you in the same day. That's how Germans are. They are very reserved, and so most of them don't do it with internet. Most of them prefer meeting you maybe in clubs, among mutual friends, book reading clubs, and all these other functions. Number two that you should know is that in dating a German, Germans are not flirtatious. Also becomes very difficult for you to tell whether they are interested in you or not. Like, I come from Africa, whereby the man is the one who makes the moves. But here in Germany, they appear to be very shy and prefer not to be too personal too quickly. And that's why it becomes really difficult for you to know, does this guy love me or does this doesn't love me? They'll be like taking you out, like they're saying, like, can we go out? They cannot say, can I take you out? No. Can we go out? Like, they are not flirtatious like Mexicans. They are not flirtatious like Spaniards. They are not flirtatious like Chechen guys. They are very reserved, and they prefer to keep the distance before they get too personal. Number three is that Germans have a dry sense of humor. Like, it's not very funny in your own context, but for them it's very funny, and most of the humor is mostly political or current affairs sort of thing. I remember a time when Thomas made a dry humor, and I could not get the laughter in it until I thought about it in a different way. Like, he had told me, oh baby, close the window, I don't want to hit the whole entire city. And then I was like, okay. Okay, so it's a dry humor and he's the one laughing and I'm like, "Oh, is that also laughable?" You know? And sometimes I try to laugh so that he doesn't feel like he's not funny, you know, because he's indeed, when he says those humors to his fellow Germans, the Germans laugh. But when he says it to me, it's very different because I don't laugh. The other thing that you should know about dating Germans is that Germans are very punctual. Punctuality at the most. Like it lies in their culture and beliefs that everyone's time is valued. So when you arrive late to their appointment, then they believe that you do not value them as much or you don't consider them as important to arrive early. And if you are between 10 to 15 minutes late, you need to arrive either with a good reason why you have arrived late, or you need to phone them ahead of time. Or not all Germans are punctual, obvious. My boss is not very punctual because sometimes she tells me I arrived this and she comes 1 hour late. The other thing that you should know about Germans is splitting of bills. So you're in a date, the Keller or the Kellerin, the waiter or the waitress, would ask zusammen oder getrennt. And guess what? Because maybe they are now getting to know you and it's their first date with you, they will say getrennt. Even if your guys are married, there are some places where they would want their bills separate. Like, that's how dating a German is. The other thing that you should know about Germans is they're not big on small talk. Germans can talk. They can talk about politics, current affairs. My dear, they can talk about Weltsprachen, or anything about the world. They can talk about it. And the thing is, they can talk if they're very confident and they're very comfortable with you as the person. Like if you are their partner, they will talk to you. They will talk to you a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And they are very direct and honest. Hey, Thomas cannot lie. Cannot lie. Ich kann nicht lie. Like Germans, that's one thing about it. Germans will never lie. Germans will tell you direct and honest. Everything 100%. But in Africa, sometimes we lie. Like in Africa, I would lie. Sometimes I lie in some cases because I don't like giving a lot of accurate information to people who I consider not very safe with. You know? So the last thing that you guys should know, like sister, darling, honey, Paki. Anyway, when you're going for a date and you're dating a German, you need to be proficient in German. Like almost 80% of these people here in Germany don't speak English. They will tell you. Maybe they speak English, but they will tell you they don't speak because they are not confident expressing themselves in English as compared to being confident expressing yourself in your own language. So, darling, if you're wanting to date a German, you need to be proficient in Deutsch. Du musst Deutsch lernen. The best thing is either to learn it through going for German classes, learning through YouTube, Duolingo. There are so many platforms you can learn German. My last tip, you girl watching me, you boy watching me, if you want to date a German, boy or girl, just let me know. I would tell you, when you come to Germany here, and you have been given that opportunity to either come to Germany through studying, through visiting, please don't make hasty decisions. Explore this beautiful country, explore the human beings. I'm not telling you to become a pervert. No, I am just telling you to explore and see what's around, see everything, and before you settle down, so that you will not have any regrets on what you could have done, you know. You take your time, explore this city, explore the men, explore the women, you know. You know, it doesn't hurt to explore, you know. It's just having fun and enjoying yourself and enjoying your youth. And one thing is that you don't owe anyone anything. You're not married, you're not committed to anyone. You are just being single and enjoying and having fun. My dear, when you get here, these people will confuse you. Especially, oh my god, the men be hot salamanders. Like, what? Anyway, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you for viewing my video, and thank you for always being my loyal viewers and supporters. Thank you. Peace done. Ciao. Bye.